Chances are you have a few men in your life who act super macho, but you know there's more hidden under that rough exterior. Guys may not like to admit it, but we have some secrets that bond us with our lady counterparts. From loving chick flicks to getting manicures, these are some things all guys do but won't admit. We get emotional. Yes, that's right, even the most masculine man gets emotional from time to time. In recent years, the gender roles have started going out the window, and that's allowed room for men to be more in touch with our emotions. Though many still don't like to admit we cried when we watched The Notebook, we can assure you that wasn't just something in our eyes. Guys get emotional over small things too, like giving a woman a compliment. It takes some men a lot of courage to ask a girl out, or give them a compliment, so when we do, just know that it's heartfelt and sincere. We like hanging out with girls. We may not always act like it, but us men do enjoy quality time with our girlfriends, or even friends that are girls. We may hate going shopping with you or hate watching chick flicks, but we usually suck it up. Men love being around our significant others, and we'll put up with anything to do so. Also, men like the company of women in general, because women are great listeners and usually great at giving us dating advice. We like girly drinks. We don't like to admit it, but we do like fruity girly drinks. There's even been a movement lately of men being okay with their masculinity and having no qualms when it comes to doing something considered girly. From rocking pink shirts to ordering girly drinks, we're starting to get in touch with our feminine side. Plus, being able to drink a nice fruity drink helps cut the mundaneness of drinking nothing but beer all the time. We acknowledge other guys' good looks. Just like women know when other women are attractive, men also know when other men are attractive. Just ask your boyfriend what he thinks of Brad Pitt. Chances are he'll say he's a good-looking dude. You probably won't hear other guys complimenting each other in the locker room, but we're all secretly sizing each other up, just like women do with other women. Many men don't compliment other men, but in all honesty, there's nothing wrong with telling another man they are attractive. We gossip. When it comes to gossip, men can be just as bad as women. We'll never admit it, but most of the time we're together, we're not necessarily going over the latest football scores. We're often gossiping. It can be anything from a political scandal to one of our friends doing something crazy. Men are just like women in this aspect. It's only human to talk about the people and situations that you're surrounded by. So it should be no surprise that men like to gossip. We love shoes. If you've ever seen a guy go past a sneaker store, then you know how much we love shoes. Just like women, we love our shoes. It may seem a little different because men tend to stick with what works for them, but when something works, we like to get all of them, in every color. This trend has gotten larger over the years, as shoes have become more of a status symbol for men. If you can have the latest Jordans or Nike Air Max, then you're probably doing well in life, at least according to society. We care about our looks. Another trend that's been gaining momentum since the late 90s is how much men preen. From waxing our eyebrows to having plastic surgery, men are becoming just as vain as women when it comes to our looks. Men have started experimenting with fashion more. Some can even be found at nail salons getting manicures. 50 years ago, this would have been considered not very masculine, but guys these days love taking care of ourselves. We take pride in looking good, even if we won't admit it. We get jealous. We all know that girls can get jealous from time to time, and they aren't the only ones. We pretend we're nonchalant when it comes to the women in our lives, but that is not the case.
Hey, you talking to my girl?
Men do get jealous, though we try to hide it. Men never like to feel threatened, and if someone comes along that's getting more attention from our significant other than we are, we will grow a bit jealous. Most of the time it's pretty innocent, and we'll never admit it, because we don't like letting you know we have emotions. We fantasize about your friends. It may be something you don't want to hear, but it's just part of being a guy. We fantasize about your friends, and probably any of your female family members too. This is actually quite common in men and women, though neither like to admit it. Men would be in hot water if we ever told our girlfriends just what we think about their best friends. It's probably best that we keep that little secret to ourselves. Do any of these things surprise you? React in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to The Taco.